Let's start with the ranked showdown we had in Charlottesville today. Number 22, Carolina, visiting number 14, Virginia, who's 10-0 at JPJ this year. UNC has yet to win a road ACC game. Under 12 in the second half. Carolina down 1. Henry Vasar to Jarin Stevenson. Two-handed jam. UNC takes its first lead since the first bucket of the game. Later, 2-point lead for the Tar Heels. Check out the freshman, Caleb Wilson versus Chance Mallory. Mallory forces the travel, and he's fired up. Next UVA possession, Mallory crosses over, drives right. Floater is good. Huge sequence from Mallory. That ties the game. Under 5 to go. Who's up 1? Another freshman, Testa Ritter with the moves. This layup, so smooth, so good. Gives Virginia a 3-point lead. 3 to play. Now a 2-point game. Stevenson gets the hoop and the horn. UNC takes a 1-point lead after the free throw. Next possession for the Heels. Seth Trimble finishes through contact. North Carolina goes up 4 after his free throw. Under 2 to play. This dynamic duo big in the second half. Trimble to Stevenson, open 3. Stevenson, all 17 of his points scored in the second half. Virginia, though, not going down without a fight. Dallin Hall cuts the deficit to 2. 36 seconds left. UNC with the ball. Wilson ices the game. He had a team-high 20 points. Tar Heels win a thriller on the road, 85-80. Check out that number. They trailed by as many as 16 points. That is the largest comeback win for Carolina under head coach Hubert Davis. On the flip side, Virginia's largest blown lead since 2016. After the game, Jarin Stevenson, all of his 17 points, and head coach Hubert Davis talked about those second half adjustments.
Just playing hard, making plays defensively, getting the team together, and just getting everybody together. I feel like that was big. In the locker room, people were talking, people were stepping up, saying we got to play better, play with more effort, and I feel like we did that in the second half.
As a defender, did you take personally what people were saying about your team's defense over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, that's very personal to me. I take pride in my defense. I push my teammates to give everything they got. I try to put my effort into defense. So, yeah, that's something I take personal, and I try to put as much effort as possible in.
I mean, I don't think the energy was gone in the first half. I think, Virginia's physicality overwhelmed us in the first half. And I told them, I said, the only way, only road, only route is you raise both of those fists and you start swinging. And you got to compete. They're not going anywhere. And so, if you want to win this game, it's going to be won in the trenches, making tough plays on both ends of the floor. And I felt like in the second half we did that.
Kind of like MJ, Jarin Stevenson says we took that personally. At least he did. All right, Luke, I'll start with you. What did you see shift for Carolina there in the back half of the game?
Well, to close out that first half, that 7-0 run really sparked UNC. In the second half, it was Stevenson, it was Trimble, and their effort more than anything else. We know Caleb Wilson, he's got 20. That's business as usual. But these other guys stepping up take this Carolina team from good to great. And I got to give a shout out to Hubert Davis. I would have loved to have been in that locker room at halftime to hear that speech, because the way they came out after being down 16 was incredible down the stretch.
Yeah, Luke, like you said, that at the end of the first half is what really got it started for Carolina with that 7-0 run. That just gave them confidence to put themselves in a position in the second half to make this comeback. But like Coach Davis said, they came out swinging. And what I thought they did well was they guarded their yard defensively. They didn't overhelp. They didn't allow Virginia to have straight line drives to the basket. And then Virginia, they're great at offensive rebounding. You can only do one thing at a time. So if you have great offensive rebounding, you have an imbalance getting back defensively. And Carolina exposed that in the second half, and they were able to get ahead of Virginia's defense and have some easy baskets. And then Jarin Stevenson stepped up big time. Having those other pieces is important for Carolina other than Caleb Wilson and Henry Vasar.
Yeah, great to see, Luke. Caleb Wilson, I mean, we do have to talk about him because just another day for him. 20 points, 8 for 12 from the floor. So extremely efficient. What makes him so special?
Well, that efficiency is a big part of his game. I love that UNC is starting to play through the power forward. I know he's a freshman, but I would throw it to him every time. You see, if he's in space, I'm going to steal this line from Tyler Kolek. It is barbecue chicken. down there on the block. That footwork, get your dancing shoes. This guy is elite. Again, he makes these quick moves where if the double's not there, it is a bucket. Elite athleticism at the rim. All you can do is foul a guy. But let's say the double team comes. This is where his game is taking steps. He can find the right play to make his team get a successful look. That pass right there across court, maybe not on a rope, but gets the job done to Luka. Again, you see, if he can turn, see the double team coming, he's getting better and better of making the right reads and finding his teammates to create that great efficiency on the offensive end. The guy's ceiling is so high, not just how high he jumps, but through the roof. This guy is shooting up draft boards and has been an incredible freshman in the ACC.
Yeah, and you see the number there. Caleb Wilson now has 14 20-point games this season, which ties Tyler Hansbrough for the most 20-point games by a UNC freshman in program history. He did that back in 05-06. That's some elite company.